Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, May 5, 2022. The Jamaica Constabulary Force, the JCF, is reporting an overall 6.2% decline in major crimes since the start of the year. Incidents of rape went down by over 21%, shooting by 12.4%, and robberies by 9.7%. The figures were released at the JCF monthly press briefing on Tuesday. Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson says the 1.7% spike in murders is due to gang and interpersonal conflicts, other criminal acts, and mob killings.
Western Jamaica accounts for the largest increase, and we have and will be committing additional and specific resources over the next couple of months. So we should see some improvement there. In terms of break-ins, divisional plans have been adjusted to address this issue.
The Commissioner also revealed that 268 illegal firearms and over 5,500 rounds of ammunition have been seized since the start of 2022. He says the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force has been very active since its implementation, accounting for several arrests and seizures, including motor cars, bikes, and other paraphernalia used in crimes.
We will continue to go after the money, the drugs, and the criminals. The team, and in particular our rank and file members, have demonstrated their commitment and resolve to keeping our people safe.
Major General Anderson is urging the public to get involved and support the crime-fighting initiatives through Crime Stop at 311, the 811 tip line, or the police emergency number at 119. Meanwhile, National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has given the assurance that the application and issuing of firearm licenses will be made easier under the new legislation. Dr. Chang says the new firearms bill will incorporate policies to improve the current vetting process and ensure that persons seeking to acquire legal firearms are law-abiding citizens who want to protect themselves.
We have separated the legal from the legal. For legal firearms, we obviously want to provide quality service, have a transparent system with integrity, but one that is accessible to the citizens, and therefore they can get their licensing with reasonable time.
Minister Chang was speaking at the official opening of the Firearm Licensing Authority FLA office in St. Anne last week. The new facility, which is the FLA's fourth location, is expected to expand service delivery for persons living in St. Anne, St. Mary, and Trelawney. Chief Executive Officer of the FLA, Shane Dalling, says the agency's Northern Regional Office will offer improved security, privacy, and convenience to stakeholders.
We have improved our security infrastructure by linking electronically with the Criminal Records Office, where individuals coming in to do their application as well as renewal are fingerprinted, and we know the results of their criminal background in 1 minute.
Jamaica is rapidly expanding its climate resilience efforts with the latest development of a data-driven tool to map climate risks. The Jamaica Systemic Risk Assessment Tool, JSRAT, was developed by the University of Oxford in partnership with the Planning Institute of Jamaica, PIOJ, and the Coalition for Climate Resilient Investment, CCRI. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Senator Matthew Samuda, launched JSRAT at an official opening ceremony and training program held at the Jamaica Pegasus on Tuesday.
The Jamaica Systemic Risk Assessment Tool, or JSRAT, a key output of this pilot project, has been developed to identify hotspots across the country's major infrastructure networks, such as energy, water, transport, most vulnerable to climate risk, ensuring the effective, efficient investment of public and private resources.
JSRAT will be used to identify our vulnerability to climate hazards and guide the planning of proper infrastructure development.
We anticipate that the combination of the analytical capabilities of this tool, along with those of relevant local platforms and the transfer of knowledge to local technical personnel, should help to better guide our decision-making on future location and investment for infrastructure.
The Ministry of Health and Wellness is embarking on a series of reforms to the delivery of primary or community health care over the next few years. This is being supported by the tabling of the Primary Healthcare Reform for Jamaica 2021 to 2030. Portfolio Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton tabled the document while delivering his contribution to the sectoral debate.
This will include an upgrading and networking for telehealth services of over 130 health centers, and that has started to include telemedicine and electronic record capabilities and the use of digital technology to support continued education and a review of the clinical guidelines, as well as enhanced diagnostics.
Dr. Tufton adds that a new chronic care model for the management of NCDs will be rolled out as part of this primary healthcare reform plan. And finally, healthcare workers will be recognized for their sterling service in the fight against COVID-19. On Monday, Cabinet signed off on the submission of a document from the Ministry of Health and Wellness, which includes a series of activities for July, which will be observed as Healthcare Workers Appreciation Month.
Healthcare workers from across the island will be recognized through a series of events and activities at the parish, regional and national levels. These events and activities include church services, family fun days, and award banquets. Wednesday, July 13 will be declared Healthcare Worker Appreciation Day, and we invite all stakeholders to join in celebrating our national health heroes.
The period of observation will also feature the unveiling of a monument in honor of healthcare workers who have died as a result of COVID-19. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.